Welcome to the channel, everybody. It's a lovely sunny day. Today we're at the end of the Metropolitan Tube Line and we're going to explore Amersham on the Hill.
Amersham really is a town of two halves. We've been round old Amersham, now we're going to explore the new one. Amersham on the Hill kind of came to being along with the railway in about 1892, and we're going to have a look and see what it's like. The building you can see ahead on the corner was designed by London architect John Harold Kennard, who designed much of the architecture in Amersham on the Hill. That was originally a block of 5 shops and 3 houses, built in 1912. As we walk around Amersham, you'll notice that many of the shops still retain examples of his architecture with steep roofs, gables and brick columns.
Now this train on the left is a half-size model of the Metropolitan E1 class locomotive. Quite cute. We're walking up Sycamore Road, which is one of the main shopping streets here in Amersham on the Hill.
Near the station we spotted a couple of these really nice sculptures. There's a fox and also an owl. Amersham actually has an art trail which is part of its Britain in Bloom initiative, and you'll see a lot of that in our old Amersham video when we walked around the Memorial Gardens.
And guess what? Every Tuesday here in Sycamore Road there's a market. Now this little place on the left is a bit of a food court really. I bet it's really nice on a summer's evening, drinking some Mad Squirrel Brewery brews and eating. Lots of different eateries in Amersham on the Hill, plenty to choose from. Do you know what? I've never seen a little Waitrose, only ever seen the big ones. But we're not going in today. This style of architecture is called arts and crafts, and it emphasises traditional craftsmanship and natural materials. You see a lot of it in Amersham, and I will say to you, look above the shops. Home Needs sells the biggest packed lunch boxes you've ever seen. These are giant Tupperware containers. You could fit your life in one of those. Now it's nice to see independent shops in any town we go to, and there's a brilliant florist here, and coming up on the left is an amazing record and music shop, and it's always nice to see record shops. You don't see many around these days, and this is a particularly good one. Perhaps this mural is part of the Amersham Arts Trail that we mentioned earlier. Comment below if you know.
Well, we definitely smelled some nice coffee as we were walking down the road, so we are going in search of sustenance.
If you're a regular to the channel, you know I can smell a good cake a mile off, and we spotted a couple of great independent coffee shops throughout the town, and we've chosen this one up here on the left to go and have a visit. It says coffee, brunch, desserts, cocktails and smiles, and that's the most important thing, the smiles. So let's go in.
This is Ciao Gelato. It's a family-run independent shop with homemade cakes, and if it's Italian, you know that you're going to get a very good cup of coffee. I am going to go with a walnut strudel,
and I think I'm going to go with that very dark Guinness chocolate cake. It's a lovely place, and I can't wait.
And it's dog friendly. Well, this looks absolutely amazing, and service with a smile. Very friendly people in here.
And just look at this Guinness cake with a very moist topping.
Well, we can definitely recommend Ciao Gelato, and what I loved the most, the couple next to us had bought a ham croissant for their dog. Well, we hope you've enjoyed that short walk around Amersham on the Hill. It certainly has got its own character, very different from old Amersham, but very nice place.
Yes, and don't forget to check out our other video of old Amersham. Well, that's about it from us today. Remember to subscribe to the Still Walking channel, like, share, and you never know, we may come to a town, village or city near you very soon. Take care.